Hi Loopers, Melissa here with LovableLoops.com. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take a basic beanie and turn it into a Raggedy Ann hat. So what we're going to do is, I've already created the beanie for 0-3 months, and typically when I make a beanie for that size, I do 13 rounds of double crochet. For this, I've only done 11 rounds because now I'm going to show you how to make the brim of the Raggedy Ann hat, and then I'll show you how to attach the hair. Okay, so on my blog, I'll link to it below. If you're making a different size hat, I'll have all of the patterns written out to tell you exactly how many rounds of double crochet to do and when to start the brim. So whatever size you're making, when you're ready to start your brim, what you're going to do is you're going to chain 2, and in the front loop only, you're going to make 4 double crochet for each stitch around. So as you can see here, typically you would go under both of those loops, but for front loop only go through the front loop. Pull your yarn through and then make your double crochet. You're going to make 4 of those in each stitch. 2, 3, 4, and again, so now in the next stitch, and this will tighten up. It's going to look a little loose at first, but it'll tighten. So here's your next stitch. Make sure you can see this on camera here. Into the front loop only. You'll make 4 double crochet. Okay, I'll show you that a few more times. Okay, the next stitch here, you're going to work into the front loop only and make 4 double crochet. Okay, next stitch, work into that front loop only and make 4 double crochet. Alright, it's the same for each stitch, so if you need to see that again, you can go ahead and rewind the video, go back a few seconds to watch it again, but all the way around, you're working into the front loop only, and you are making 4 double crochet in each front loop. Okay, and I will meet back up with you when we get to the end of this round. Okay, so now we've completed the brim for our hat, and we are going to begin the hair. So when we did the brim, we were working in the front loops. Now we're going to work in the back loops to create the first round of hair. So pick one of your back loops. Okay, you're going to attach your red yarn, chain 1. Okay, and now in that next back loop there, insert your hook. You are going to put your hook over your yarn, and then you're going to go around and pull it through, and you'll be left with a loop on your finger. You're going to yarn over and pull through both loops that are on your hook. Okay, let me show you that again. I don't think that was very clear. Okay, you're going to insert your hook into that back loop. You're going to put your hook over your yarn, go around, you'll have a loop on your finger left, and you're going to pull that yarn through, and you'll have 2 loops on your hook, Go yarn over and pull through. Okay, let me show you again. Just keep going around. Okay. Insert your hook. Okay. You're going to go over the yarn and around. You're going to grab that. It's going to create a loop on your finger. Pull the yarn through. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both of those loops. Okay. Insert your hook into the next back loop. Go over and around, creating a loop on your finger. Pull your yarn through and then yarn over and pull through both loops. And you can really make the hair, the loop, any size you want. You can see that one ended up a little bit longer than the others. So you insert your hook. Now normally you would be working into the regular, like both loops, but because we worked into the front loop for the brim, we're going to work into the back loop for the first round of hair. Okay, so insert your hook. You're going to put your hook over the yarn, and then you're going to pull that yarn around your finger, creating a loop on your finger, yarn over, and pull through both loops. This first round is a little awkward because of the brim, but the next round will be easier. Okay, insert your hook into the next back loop. Okay. Put your hook over your yarn. Go around, grab that yarn, and pull it through, creating that loop on your finger. Yarn over, and then pull through both loops. Insert your hook into the next back loop. Go over your yarn. Go around and grab it. Pull it under, creating that loop on your finger. Yarn over and pull through both loops. Okay, so I want to point something out to you so that you don't make this mistake. Okay, when you insert your hook, so you go over the yarn, you go around, you grab your yarn, you pull it through, okay? Now, when you yarn over to pull through those 2 loops on your hook, make sure this loop doesn't move behind it. It needs to stay here. You're going to yarn over and pull through your 2 loops with this loop staying in the back. So let me show you that again. Okay, so you insert your hook, go over your yarn, and pull it through. Now you have your 2 loops on your hook. This loop here wants to move behind your working yarn. Don't let it do that. Yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on your hook in front of it. Don't let this loop move, otherwise it will be more likely to unravel on you, okay? So just go ahead and continue that all the way around. You insert your hook. Okay, put your hook over your yarn, go around, grab the yarn, pull it through, so now you have a loop on your hook. And when you do your yarn over here, yarn over and pull through both loops in front of this. Okay, don't let that loop move on you. Okay. You're going to go ahead and continue that all the way around, and then I'll meet you back to do the next round. Okay, so after you've completed the first round, you're going to go ahead and join to that first single crochet that was made. Oops, I'm joining. There we go. Okay, and now go ahead and chain 1, and in each single crochet all the way around, you're going to do the same thing again, okay? So I insert my hook into the single crochet, and I'm going to make my loop. There's the next single crochet, and this time I'm working into both loops, unlike the first round where we were only working in the back loops. Okay, so I don't know what I did there. Okay, insert your hook. Go over the yarn and around your finger, pull it through, yarn over, and pull through both of those loops on your hook. Insert your hook into the next stitch. Go over your yarn and around your finger. Create that loop on your finger. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through both loops. I think that one moved on me. Let me fix that. This is cute. So it's making it a little thicker here. And the loops are created on the wrong side. So you'll see on the inside, that's where the loops are. You'll have the single crochets here on the outside, on the right side. I think it looks really cute how it peeks out. All right, so just continue that for the remainder of this round. Okay, so after you finish round 2 of the hair, go ahead and join and finish off. I think for this 0 to 3 month size, the 2 rounds of hair are enough. And just make sure those loops in the back, just make sure they're all pulled straight down. I know some of them got a little tangled up when I was making the second round. Okay. All right, so I'm really happy with how this has turned out, but I'm also making a dress to go with this, and in the dress I'm using this color blue. Now, I did not mention this color at the beginning of the tutorial. It was sort of an afterthought here because I feel like the hat's missing something. So I am going to use this blue yarn and a tapestry needle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to determine where I want the front of the hat to be. So here I have my join seam from the hat. So I'm going to make the opposite side, the front. And in this row right here, right before the brim, I'm just going to weave my tapestry needle with this blue yarn in and out like every two stitches. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thread this blue yarn all the way around my hat and make a little bow in the front, just so that it has a little bit of the blue to tie in with the dress that I'm making. Make sure you don't thread through any of your loops. So skip over 2, and then after 2 pass it back through. This brim is making everything more difficult. Alright, and we're back to the beginning. Alright, so snip your yarn so that it's just long enough to tie a bow. You need to weave those ends in. Just tie a little bow on the front. And do it loosely so that there's still stretch to the hat. This is just decoration. Alright, and there you have it. Your Raggedy Ann hat wig. Alright, I hope you guys found this video tutorial helpful. Please like it and subscribe to my channel. I'm always working on more tutorials, and if there's anything that you'd like to request, just leave it in the comments below. Thank you.